The year 2000, we're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. The Rays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Greg Reyes, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Stepping in, Jesse Pitts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
High in the air out to center field. Sanchez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, catcher, Boom Bobo.
Into the box, Boop Bobo, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Bobo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Rays strand just the one. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Mel Pitts will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping up now, Felipe Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Felipe Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, left fielder, Will Barksdale.
Striding in for Houston, Will Barksdale. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. In the air out to straightaway left. Pitts is under it. He's got it 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Runner at first here, one man out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Set to get his day started, Leo Sneed, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Sneed has a .280 batting average. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Tavitsi takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Morales. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Belt at third with 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped him up. Tavitsi in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, Cliff Vincent. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Popped high in the air. Pitts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1, the Rays nothing. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triples. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a strike. Pitts tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And he takes a called strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Line drive to center field. Sanchez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Alexis Sanchez. We'll show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner. Sanchez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Bobo is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Now to the plate, Fred Sanchez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Anthony Nomura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Sava Tavitsi. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. Base hit into right center. Hits, rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score and the Rays tie it. We're all square at one apiece.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Tavitsi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. A tag for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hack Winger.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Hack Winger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Barksdale going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting,
In now, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros 1. So striding in, Felipe Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Will Barksdale, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. The 3-0 pitch. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Barksdale stands at first with 1 out. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits. Moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leo Sneed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Hits. Ranging into the outfield. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want a chance at even 2 outs.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Sneed rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box, Cliff Vincent, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Astros lead it 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jeremy Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts leads off first with one away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Two and two the count. The 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Morales has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Standing in, John Pitts. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Alexis Sanchez.
Astros, center fielder, Alexis Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Fred Sanchez.
In now, Fred Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Anthony Nomura.
Digging in, Anthony Nomura. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sammy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. High pop-up. Nomura calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
So digging in now, Sava Tavitsi. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts.
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hack Winger.
Into the box now, Hack Winger.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Rays are able to knot things up on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. We're tied now at 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Felipe Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pitts over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Will Barksdale. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty, one man out. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Three and two now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Belt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Standing in now, Leo Sneed, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And this is what happens when a power hitter's at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Boof Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Bobo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Belt is there. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Barksdale going back on it. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Frederick Taylor enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Frederick Taylor.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners on the move for second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Hits a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, John Pitts.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-3 Tampa. Jorge Costa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25, Jorge Costa.
At the plate, Manny Morales. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Manny Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, designated hitter, Cliff Vincent.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cliff Vincent. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder.
Lorenzo Nieve.
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Number 19.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Alexis Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Drew Storen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Drew Storen.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia ranges to his right. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready now, Saba Tavitsi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Winger will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. The 1-0 home. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Tampa, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Fred Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in, Anthony Nomura is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Felipe Garcia is on deck. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Felipe Garcia, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Will Barksdale would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 4-3. Richard Varner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
21, Richard Varner.
Leading off the inning, Boof Bobo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jeremy Pitts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Varner has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch. That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2. Four-3 our score here as we play the 8th. To first, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Pitts on third with 2 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Nomura right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Gil Cruz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Gil Cruz.
Next up for the Astros, Will Barksdale. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Left fielder, Will Barksdale.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Ball
3-1. Leo Sneed waits on deck. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Leo Sneed. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits has a beat on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Manny Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. 2 out with a man at first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pitts is there. And that retires the side. One left for Houston. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Alec Mitchell-Tree
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez is there. One plate. Sammy hits. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia is up with it, and quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Sava Tavitsi.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, Dero, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. In now, Hack Winger. And that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Pitts at second with two down. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros 3. Gregory Pitts is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Gregory Pitts.
Striding in to start the ninth, Cliff Vincent, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitts, originally from New York State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The count now at 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Riding in once again, Alexis Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Fred Sanchez. And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
That's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Last strike now for Houston. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hits going back to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now at the plate, Anthony Nomura. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Tampa Bay get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mel Hitz gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Gregory Hitz records the save, his 21st of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.